the pulse. Where memory speaks, the rift stirs, and truth. Well, it's never as simple as it seems. I'm Cael Vox, scribe, scholar, survivor. And today, I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what the rift needs you to remember. We covered the names. You've heard them: Nyameka, Zamburu, Eledara, Nubaku. But names, they're only surface level. Beneath the banners there's a web of control, districts, castes and systems designed not for peace, but for order. Each kingdom is carved into distinct districts, some built on bloodlines, others on trade, surveillance or secrets. They say it's all for balance. But let's not lie to ourselves. It's division. Control. The caste system is where it gets tighter. Born into a station, that's your ceiling, and if you rise, you're either chosen or dangerous. In Zamburu, warriors are bred in stone halls. In Eledara, the waterkeepers are marked from birth. In Nyameka, intellect is hereditary, passed down like heirlooms. And Nubaku, they don't mark caste in blood, they mark it in time. You don't ascend, you cycle, live again, remember differently, or don't. The Riftborn don't fit into any of that. No caste, no bloodline, no allegiance. Which means to the system, they're a threat wrapped in a glitch, Let's talk about power. Real power in the Oasis isn't held by soldiers. It's held by those who remember the beginning. The ones who can speak the language of the land and bend it with belief. Let me introduce you properly. A. Queen Ayo of Nyameka, Sky of Stars. From the highest reaches of Nyameka, Queen Ayo watches the world from above, serene, calculated, surrounded by radiant light threads and floating courts. She doesn't rush, she doesn't shout, because when you command the sky, you don't need to raise your voice. She saw River coming, not as a guest, but as a cosmic inevitability.
The stars have shifted. We must shift with them.
King Jengo of Zamburu, flame of earth grounded, heavy, unshakable. King Jengo is flame wrapped in stone, a ruler forged in rebellion and shaped by legacy. He doesn't deal in prophecy, he prepares for war. But that doesn't mean he's blind. Jengo knows River isn't here by accident, and his people have been whispering stories of a Riftwalker long before she arrived.
If the rift sends you, you come with purpose. Prove it.
Flow and form. Queen Morowa doesn't walk. She glides like current through canyon. She rules not with decree, but with memory carried in water. The river speaks to her. And what it's been saying, it's River Luna's name. Echoed, repeated, trusted.
She was born where rivers meet, and where memory refuses to die.
King Azibo of Nubaku, the shadow sun. Time bends when Azibo breathes. You don't understand him, you sense him. A ruler who rarely appears, but when he does, the room warps. People forget what day it is, or who they were. He's seen River in too many timelines, some where she saves the world, others where she ends it.
You call it a glitch, we call it remembrance. You call it a glitch, we call
These aren't just rulers, they're living echoes, and the glitch has made them all alert. You can feel it, can't you? Something's coming unstitched. The pulse doesn't hum the same anymore. It's slowing, sputtering, because something just passed through the rift, and that something was never meant to belong to this timeline. River, Nia, Zentris, and Oko. They're about to step out of the pulse for the first time, and their destination, Zamburu, the kingdom where fire remembers everything. And prophecy isn't read, it's lived. Every step the Riftborn take brings memory closer to collapse or evolution. Zentris' systems are destabilizing. Nia is remembering things that didn't happen. Oko feels the soil shift beneath his feet. And River's walking into a throne room that's already waiting for her. The prophecy has already adjusted. The rift is already rewriting. And the Oasis, it's watching. Hard. This has been The Pulse. And if you're listening, you've already been chosen. Catch up on Glitchwalker Saga issues and Riftborn lore now on Patreon. New drops, secret archives, and soon a new voice will rise. Until next time, stay glitched, stay remembering.